Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Unobtained world. Yay! Okay guys, so a lot of people have been wanting more Unobtained, and frankly it has been a bit of a not very high on my list of motivation things because I've been having a lot of fun over at the AfterLife server. But hey, I feel that it's time. So this used to be a building and it is completely gone, and yeah, what happened? Well, I went ahead and I have done so much grindy work here on the server, on the world, and that's kind of why I haven't been wanting to make videos, because there's just been so much grindy work to do. It's not very fun. Anyways, I took this thing down, and I also built a trading hall over here on down. Kabam, right there. Okay. This thing is gonna come in real handy real soon. Yeah, basically we have been needing to sort through all these guys. We need a place to put them. This is where they're gonna go. But we also need stuff to put in these chests, which is what we're gonna be focusing on today. What is that stuff that we need to put in the chests? Well, it is pumpkins, melons, carrots, all of the things you can trade with to get emeralds. So in today's episode, the goal is to build some farms, not necessarily just unobtained farms, just farms that we need to get the unobtainable villagers. So yeah guys, it's gonna take a lot of work and it's gonna be a big episode, but I think you guys will like it. So let's go ahead and get to work. I have a way to make a third-person time-lapse. We're gonna be building up some really awesome melon pumpkin farms, some pretty simple ones. Pretty lag friendly, not too difficult to build. Don't you dare do this, skeleton. Don't do it to me. And yeah, I'm probably gonna build them over there or over there. And yeah, we're gonna do third person time since I figured out how to do it. Then we're gonna focus on some carrots and potato farms, because those are also going to be pretty useful. Although the melons and pumpkins, these guys are going to be a lot more useful. So let's go ahead and get into that time lapse. Okay, so normally I would just put music over a time lapse, but I have a few things I need to know from you guys. So I thought while we did this, we'd talk a little bit about the decisions needing to be made for Unobtained. So essentially, one of the big things in this series is getting the all these unobtainable items, and coming up is a version 1.8.9 where something quite controversial has come up. Essentially, you can get commands to work in survival by using open to LAN as to your advantage, and having a creative world open that's not your survival world, and then setting up a lag machine in that world. Then basically what happens is the world is send some packages to Minecraft or your other world, and the command actually just run in the world. So it's kind of, yeah, it's a bit risky, but it's also quite rewarding. It will help us get some things that we might have missed. It also will help us get things like 32k swords, pickaxes, things like that. And of course, the thing is, a lot of people think it's unfair, and my opinion on that is different than a lot, and that's because it's a full release versus snapshots. If this was a thing in a snapshot, I probably wouldn't do it, but it is a full release, and the last of the 1.8 releases, so like that's even more like of a reason to do it. So I just wanted to know what you guys thought of doing that. I know my mod in Discord really doesn't like it, and I also know that a lot of people think it's fair, or that I should do it just to show it, but not use the actual items. And so I think we can maybe find a balance. So right now on the screen there should be a little poll, and yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that new type of time-lapse. Basically I had a creative player up there in the sky just watching me, the survival player, build this thing up, and yeah, it went pretty smoothly actually. Anyways, this is a really easily expandable farm, so you could bet yourself that we're going to expand it. And basically all you gotta do is build upwards, build the same thing above it. And this works all the way into, 115, 116, so yeah, all this stuff I've tried to make pretty much standard redstone. This obviously triggers it, goes all the way down the line here. Some haven't grown yet, but most have. We got a melon over there. Things are growing. It's a slowish farm. I'm going to actually extend the clock a little bit. I'm going to add, I think, a stack to it. I think it has 3 stacks in it now. We're going to add a stack to it. Let's see, there's 3 stacks, so we're gonna make that 4 stacks. Awesome. So yeah guys, also hope you enjoyed that talk about just the decisions of this world. Like I said, yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. So now it's time guys to actually, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit what you couldn't really see in the time lapse. So yeah, you guys saw kind of the main farm build, but down here I had to do it was kind of rough, honestly. Everything comes up to here. We have redstone down there doing clocks and stuff. So yeah, this is gonna hold our stuff. we actually, this hasn't been running very long. We have this much, like I would say an hour maybe, not even, like half an hour. So there we go. And if we look down here, there goes that, there goes that, it's pretty good. I think it needs a bit more, yeah, just overall change in the clock here. But yeah, everything should work fine. Alright, so what is the next task for today's episode? Well, what's going on down here? What? Cow farm and sheep farm. Oh, I'm taking a screenshot of this. There we go. Okay. This is why nothing is spawning in my world. There we go. Nice. Some more food for us. We're starting to need it. Light this up a little bit. Oh, there's stuff over here. Cool, okay. Do that. Let's see. Just, I don't know. I guess let the water go in. And we'll cover it up with a bit of dirt here. Okay. So, yeah. This farm is looking pretty good. It's going to produce us stuff to trade with villagers, which is great. We're going to need it. So that's going to allow us to get some emeralds. Of course, we're going to have to wait for that thing to produce a good amount first. So in the meantime, we're going to work on some paths. And I think what I'm going to do, because I really want to link up this section back over with the section over there, the kind of the main section. Because right now, the way to get to it is pretty rough. Like, we got to go up here. Let me get this, and none of this is actually supposed to be visible. Like, this is the only visible spot really, and all these we're gonna hopefully fill with pumpkins, melons, and carrots. And so pumpkins, melons, carrots, potatoes, going all the way down. It's a lot of each thing, but we'll get there. Alright guys, so my hotbar may look a little different. I died. Yeah, I recreated some new tools and stuff. I didn't take out of my stash of new tools that I made. I wanted to just make some basic tools and we can go enchant them over time. But yeah, no levels. Yeah, so what happened was I was AFK here, up there, and a creeper blew up and I fell down there and died. And I was AFK, so I didn't see that I died. And yeah, anyways, we got a bunch of stuff here. Not a whole lot, but it's good enough to start on getting some emeralds. Unfortunately, it's raining. But yeah, we're going to need some emeralds to start doing these trades. But I think, yeah, it's time that we actually go look at some of these villagers. We're going to go back there in a sec. I was working on a staircase here, but we'll finish that later. Let's go over here. And, yeah. So this is the pathway. It just wraps around here and goes down here, which is really nice. It kind of gives us a nice view over of this, and then we have a staircase down there, and then we can just go over here as well. And it connects up with this wooden pathway as well, which I think is nice, but it's not really necessary in my opinion. Anyways, we can go up here, and into the villager dungeon, basically. Yep, and if you look up here, we have a huge amount of villagers. We have this guy. Hold on, let me turn my friendly creatures down to like 14. But yeah, no emeralds and you can get it enchanted. This is one of the things we were looking for. And these actually stay in the game, so we can hopefully find a guy with a diamond pickaxe that enchants to something really good. And this is also a pre-1.8 thing, so really, we're looking really good for these discontinued trades. We have so many villagers there, we should be able to get all the ones we want. So the only thing I need to do is get a few materials. Okay, so it has been a long time. Now, just real quick, these videos, this one is quite different. I'm trying to be a little more fast-paced, and that's one of the reasons it's taking so much longer is there's a lot more off-camera work. So, guys, I think it's been like a day or two of me just doing trades. It was boring. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on the side. Alright, guys, so, yeah, villagers. Got quite a few here. They're all discontinued, or will be discontinued. But the glitch in this snapshot, I just reloaded the world. Yeah, here we go. Protection. So the second buy slot is removed when you reload. So yeah, free books. And that guy, you just get that from. We get some discontinued these. Discontinued here. Discontinued here. Discontinued, discontinued, discontinued. All these are discontinued. But yeah, I want to keep going through the white coats and see if we can get a really good enchantment for free. So yeah, but currently when I request a villager, it just doesn't pick one up. So yeah, also they can enchant stuff for you, so I decided to do that. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab this stuff and put the minecarts back. I had to craft quite a few. I've got quite a lot of emeralds. Unfortunately, pumpkins and melons aren't tradable yet. I forgot about that. So instead, I've been using the wheat farm and some other stuff in the world. So yeah, I think the wheat field is done growing. It's been quite a while. Yeah. Anyways, it has been a long time of just grinding out stuff, and I'm frankly sick of villagers right now. But yeah, I do want to get a nice enchantment for free, but I think even if we just stick with what do you call it? The protection 2, it would still be fine. Also, we can get cooked chicken. Really nice. We got a lot of access to new things. Cooked chicken, glass. I wrote a bunch of these and then just copied them over to trade. They're like just random stuff. Bunch of emeralds, like a huge amount. Look at that. Ooh. Got these. You know, it's been a long time since I last saw that clip, or you guys last saw the last clip. So yeah, it's I think it's time that I go back to it. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah. Okay. So we're back after yet another long time since the last clip. I just relogged so we could see the nice epic trades, but oh my goodness, we have so many villagers. So I think I've reached a point where we have enough. to say that we definitely got some discontinued villagers. So let's start with this guy here. He has Smite 5 for free. Then I just wanted to get these guys because they'll do any of these transfers for free. This one, of course, the transfers. And then this guy, Feather Falling 2. But this is the one that I'm really excited about. Efficiency 4 for free. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this guy's going to be really special. Whoops. This guy here has Protection 2. So you guys have seen from him on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more villagers. And it took a long time. But, yeah. Alright, so next up, after that little clip, what we're going to work on now is a little bit of aesthetics in the world. And then we're going to call it a day. Taking this opening and making like a spruce border around it. So I think we'll call the border here probably. Like that. And we'll go up, you know, nothing too fancy. Boom. Okay. If you're wondering like where all the durability is, basically you can get new tools from the villager, so I decided to do that. And when you enchant them via the purple coats, or the cleric, I believe is also what you can call them. Yeah, they will reset your enchantment. Or reset your durability. So I used that to my advantage. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's kind of what I was going for. And then down here we have two slabs, get rid of that. Okay, and then on the inside, let's go over here, do the same thing. I think I'm gonna go right here. And there we go. And then what happens is we bring this over. Cool. And this goes all the way across. And that's the idea. Oh, good. Okay, didn't run out. And so now this is when the interesting design feature comes in. We use sandstone and leaves. So we go sandstone like that. And on the ground here as well. It's really bright, which is kind of part of the reason I'm using it. Okay, and then we take leaves, do that, and yeah. Then we take the sandstone and do another layer like that. The same over here. I think we'll just leave it like that, I guess. And that is the design idea I wanted to go with. Then we use the glass as strips up and down it. One, and then we do a double one here. Oops. Okay, and then let's see, if we go up here, we can do a bit of a, something like that, and then we gotta go boom, 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 boom. Mine this down again. Yes, okay. Really kind of out there, different look, but I think it's cool for this little transition. I don't know. When those lighting bugs are fixed, it'll look cool. Probably. Do something like that, and then maybe like that. That's kind of cool. Maybe we just finish that off like so. Okay. So, as for something different, I think it just has a different feel to it. which is the idea, and maybe we can do something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing around with it at this point. I think for now it's good for what we're trying to do. It has the feel I want it to have. So yeah, okay. That was kind of what I wanted to do for the last bit of this episode. Unfortunately, it's time for the episode to end once again. But thank you so much for watching. This one took a lot longer, but let me know if the improved quality or just moving quicker in an episode was fun. Or you like the slower moving ones, but a bit more in depth. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Did I throw it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Where will we end up? Oh, yeah.